Yeah, greetings to colleagues and viewers. So today I welcome you to one demonstration of the Linux server administration project. These are the project we have here. And of course, we need to prove our installation and configuration. So then also answer these three questions. So is the output of DFH commands in data 171? And if yes, why? No, why? In my own words, describe what sudo does, what is stored in the etc password. All right, so um, I take you to my EC2 instance. Sorry, I'm not feeling too well. All right, so you can see the instance is actually in a running state. All right, so quickly, um, I'll begin by displaying the content of the data 171. And to do that, to display, usually we use the cat. So to catenate data 171, meaning to also display data 171. Okay, so as you can see, um, the file contains information such as system information, um, network configuration, and then some disk usage. Okay, so next I'll move on to um, the next question or the next assignment. Okay, so I'll have to verify the ownership of um, the data one directory, and I'll be using the list function. Okay, so basically the directory is owned by Ubuntu. Okay, so I think let me take you back a bit. Okay, so who am I? Ubuntu, and this actually changed the ownership uh, of the directory to Ubuntu. Okay, so that is the use of the cone we have here, sudo cone. All right, let me also take you back a bit to uh, the history of all that I did. You can see from my history that I've actually undergone every task that was assigned. Okay, all right, so let's proceed. Sorry. Right, so um, I'll also have to answer first question, which is about the output of the df-h still in data 171. I would say no because it was overwritten by the uname command, which used the overwrite operator instead of uh, the append operator. Let me go back a bit. Um, where is it? So you can see I had it written in the data 171, but with the uname operator also using the override operator, it's actually sorry, we had this information uh, written over this. Okay, so I'll say no, this is no longer in the data 171 because this was overwritten on that. Okay. So the next question is, what does sudo do? So in simple terms, I would say sudo allows regular user to execute commands with elevated privileges, typically as the root user. And this is essential for performing administrative tasks securely. Okay. So as you can see, we've done an example here to override the information for Ubuntu to be uh, the owner of the directory. Okay, so finally, the last question is looking at the etc password file stores basic user. Okay, so while the etc shadow contains encrypted password and password agent data. Okay, so like I rightly said, the etc password file stores basic user account information, and whilst the etc shadow contains encrypted password and password agent data. And these files, let's not forget, are critical for user authentication and system security. Users, thank you very much for your time. See you.